Hey everyone, welcome back. I have COVID again. I'm not happy about it because I haven't left the house in 3 weeks before even getting it. So, I'm pretty sure I know who brought it into the house, and I'm not happy about it. Anyway, let's go. It wasn't Sam, I will say that.
Nothing.
Alana, you were just complaining about there being nothing to do at home.
Alright, so I switched my controls back because I forgot that, like, the Elite's paddles are way better than the Scuff's paddles, so I just switched to the Elite for this, and it works 1,000 times better. Okay. Head to the armory, go talk to some people.
The serpent strikes down those who doubt.
Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go get approval. Wild that they built bathroom stalls.
This is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit.
Have you had a
He
moment to
is a
evaluate the
traitor.
report I sent you?
He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Bethal
Additional
name.
perspectives help me
You
recognize I
would doom
am
us
on the
all
right
with
path.
your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house.
Heresy is treason, and treason is punishable by death. Do not carry this weight on your shoulders.
Okay,
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here. So you are Anasco's chosen.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if they've become promised, truly their arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Harbinger, are you well practiced in discretion?
no. Not at all, but I'm gonna say yes.
I hope your word is good as well. My son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Yeah. What did he do?
My son denounced the very faith that defines Varun society. He dared to blame Anasco for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the Great Serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death. Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees.
Did the game just crash? Okay. Okay. Weird.
Himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it.
Yeah, don't go and kill him, man.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands. I do not wish Vedic dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. The controller's in my lap. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
It beeped like my mouse cursor's on the screen even. I'm playing with a controller. What is going on? Bethesda games. Anyway, how does his death relate to all of this?
The shame Vedic brought upon this house is immeasurable. It stains the very foundation. I will not act until this house is in order and its members are properly aligned with the Great Serpent.
What does the Ministry of State have to do with it?
Our duty as wardens is to keep the populace tasked and loyal. All must serve, both the Great Serpent and House Varun. No exceptions. Those who refuse must be cleansed to stop the spread of corruption.
Well, then do it yourself.
I will not have it known that I declared my own son a heretic and allowed him to escape our grasp. This knowledge weakens the Ministry of State's authority, something we cannot risk at this time. This is why my interest turned to a third party, someone outside of the noble houses, but we have yet to determine someone trustworthy enough. Until now.
Okay, but wouldn't it show that the wardens are extremely, like, staunch about this and look stronger if you execute your own son for being a heretic, showing that there's no exceptions to the rule and everyone must follow it? That wouldn't make you look weaker. That would make you look stronger for being able to execute your own son for heresy. Your reasoning sucks.
And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Vedic and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Vedic has a signet ring with House Bethal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
Yeah, sure.
I commend you for your faith. A sad day indeed when an outsider is more devout than my own son. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Vedic's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
Hopefully.
If they were, they will pay the price. And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Vedic for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Okay. So we're just gonna ask him for the ring and be like, hey, your dad. Like,
I
right?
miss our home, but the keep shall do.
Like, that's what we're doing, right? Like, I'm not executing a dude for leading a religion.
All I am saying is that I am not. We will serve Dazra to the last man.
Okay. Let's go talk to, Varric's friends and see what's up.
Sometimes it feels like we are not making any progress.
This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company. Oh, of course. Who would be looking for me anyway? And why should I know anything about the heir apparent? I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him. Oh, sure. I'm just fine. Hundreds of people are presumed dead. One best friend ran out on me. The other's just drinking himself to death. So yeah, couldn't be better. Do I? Perhaps at one point, I thought I did. Varric. One day we're inseparable, and the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or... well, I prefer not to think about it. So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found.
Yeah, he might need help.
You're right. You're right.
I can help you.
You think so? If he did, I must have been too dense to pick up on it.
Oh, I can't do this. You sure you searched everywhere?
I'm so tired. It's possible I missed something, but nothing comes to mind. All right, fine. But I'm only telling you this because I want him to be safe. I never found out where he is. But I know someone who might. His name is Tain Salavea.
Computer, can I get a nude Tane?
Hard to say right now, but Tain's a regular. If you stay a bit, you can't miss him. Just promise me you'll let me know if you find Varric. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill this dude.
Some causa to lift your spirits?
There was never a time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink alcohol here.
Okay, let's look around. For
Another day in
Tane.
Dazra.
Oh, there's Tane.
Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. I guess when you're part of the supply chain, they make a few exceptions. There's not a lot of people in the import-export business when it comes to Dazra, and they aim to keep it that way. But believe me, it wasn't any short amount of time before they let me roam these streets. Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention. It sure has, to say the least. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
Yeah, I'm looking for Varric.
Varric Vathal, huh? That's no small name around here. Well, I guess that depends, Harbinger. Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out.
Oh yeah, 1,000 credits? Go for it.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
You have a tracker on him?
You make it sound creepy. But yeah, for emergencies.
You're gonna come with me?
Yep. When it comes to my stuff, it's like a package deal. I'm not just gonna hand off valuable tech to some stranger.
All right.
After you. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
All right.
Remember this. We are always on.
Yeah. Watch all you want. Again. Although I'm low on ammo. I've been playing a bit. Getting used to the game again. It's been nice. It's been nice getting back to it. Yeah, stick with us. $563 meters. Okay. 49. We're moving very fast. That's like multiple meters a second. 501. Also, I've been crafting a lot now, so I need to collect a lot of stuff. You're a good source of adhesive. Sick. Looks like stuff's fighting over here. It's over there, but I'm gonna take out these first. Right back. Right back. Okay. Now you're fighting back.
Bring it.
Okay. Orc degenerative tissues.
I suppose.
in all their messy glory.
Yeah, I need the biological parts. I need a lot of adhesive and shit right now. Got crafting to do. Actually, need to level up twice so I can... Alright, more than one. Ooh. Oh, you do drop stuff. Cool.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh, I hope you can join my crew, dude. I like him. Oh, I should probably heal. Oh, I also improved my ship. I'll show it later. But anyway, somewhere in here, huh? Andreja? Come on.
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in
98.
activities that are dangerous, illegal, or both.
Oh. Wait. I guess that's not where we wanted to go. Up this path, then. Oh, back. Now we've gone too far. Oh. Where the hell did you go, my guy? You wouldn't at least try to get off planet? Who the fuck is redeemed? Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Is this him? No, I'm getting further away. Weird. Oh, I have a broken bone of some kind. Whoops. Well, we got a Skyrim up this, great. Oh, do I have to go all the way back around because I jumped down to fight that thing? I think so. Damn it. I'll be right back. Oh, dead. Okay, what's here?
A temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
Yeah. Okay, so we got blood. I'm taking anything that is useful from here. Thank you. Oh. I was expected I didn't sleep well last night. At least this morning I can turn to my camp and think what to do next. Planning ahead certainly paid off. I've been slowly building up this area ever since Tane and I first discussed plans to get me off of Kai. I figured I'd need a safe place if I had to leave unexpectedly and lay low. Tracking device gave me, so I can only hope he puts two and two together. In the meantime, I'm hoping to distract my mind by organizing my new temporary home here. Who knows how long it might be before Tane finds me. Let's see. I've done it. I've left. My father's furious. I've never seen him so angry. I just figured he knew this day was coming, but perhaps he's just that delusional. This proves he never sees things my way, that I made the right decision, but my mind still bombards me with questions. But actually, quickly, what about Vittoria and Luther? What about Eggy and Bee? What will my father do now? My only hope for sleep at this point is the exhaustion that will simply take me. Okay. This is the tracking device that Tane gave Varric. Tane turned off the ping when you arrived. If Varric left the cracker here, he left in a hurry. It's loose now, but you managed to salvage some materials. Alright, Tane, where could he be? Oh, there's a landing site nearby, actually.
Varric's been busy if he got this much done. Friend's a strong word. More like friendly acquaintances. Guess we both felt the Herald's Rest was one of the few places that made us feel like real people. Couple of drinks and everyone's your friend in that moment. He's a good enough guy, I suppose. A little self-absorbed, spoiled. Growing up in a noble house probably does that to you. A little naive, too. He's got this friend, Bianca. She's crazy about him. But the guy's oblivious. And his friend Eggy? Guy needs to lay off the Koza. But I heard Varric let him in on his tab. That's gonna work out well. Blames his dad for everything, though. And I get it. Victor Vathal is not an easy man. He's just used to getting his way and the world revolving around him. When you're raised to be elder, that's bound to bring you all sorts of extra attention. So sometimes when hanging around with us peons, he forgets we have our own thoughts and opinions. Well, it's Victor we're talking about, so it wouldn't surprise me. But Varric can't see how much effort Victor puts into making sure his son has all the tools he needs to take over. He'll go on these rants of Victor drilling him on scenarios. Stuff makes my brain hurt. But Varric talks about it like child's play. Hey, whatever you want. I've only had a few run-ins with Victor for security purposes, and he's all in. The man embodies House Vithal. He could probably recite Janan's teachings word for word, and he runs the Ministry of State without missing a beat. Strict, demanding, and always watching. The guy's good at his job, but when it comes to personality, I couldn't tell you. Whoever he is, he keeps it close to the chest. Sure thing. Always up for a chat. Hey, whatever.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? Varric Bathal, as in Victor's son? Haven't seen him, ever, in fact. Besides, what would the heir of House Vedal be doing on my farm? I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it. That's a generous offer.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Bathal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own groats to get started.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
Going on out here? How about you? Find anything?
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of Elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
That's not the life anyone wants.
But it is the unfortunate way of House Baroon. The collective comes first, the individual second.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about. That's the issue. As far as my father's concerned, he's the most supportive parent out there. Giving me all the tools and teachings I need to inherit House Vithal and assume the reins of the Ministry of State. I'm the ungrateful one. I'm the problem. Not him. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too, but yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I was hoping you'd see it that way. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Varric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here. I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us. Perhaps you are lucky then. It's not easy to watch people you love blindly follow a path that leads to their destruction. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Yeah, give me your ring.
Anything. Name it. My ring? Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence. True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
Absolutely, you're joining my fucking crew. So, hi. I don't know how long my mic was muted. I don't even remember muting it, so that's cool. Whoops. Well, I can't fast travel, so Andreja.
Literally
need
no
something?
experience being a growth.
I am always willing to carry an extra
Going to try
weapon.
my best.
Okay. Andreja, can you take, just everything, please? Thanks. 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 Just take all this shit for me, please, that you can carry. I need to be able to fast travel. Thanks, Andreja.
Very good.
Okay. So, let's head back. And go deliver the ring and tell him that his son's dead. Ooh, we might even be able to tell him he got killed by Warp Beast or something.
Possibly done to the surface.
So we don't even have to like be like, yeah, we killed him. Nope, we can just be like, oh, the Warp Beast got him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's this way.
Something disrupts.
Is it done? You're back. What news do you bring?
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. Do not hide behind doctrine. You know as well as I there was a choice to be made.
No, it was Verric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it. Then I can appreciate a tool that does not question. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Well done. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
I would allow Victoria her space if I were you.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just go tell her that I didn't actually kill him. Where is she? Where'd she go? I wanted to go tell her. wanted to tell her things were actually fine, and I didn't actually kill him, and it's okay.
You do. Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
Dang it. I really would like to. I need ammo.
Almost, sir!
Alright, we'll turn this in, and then I think we'll be done for now. Whoop. There we go.
You do not understand. I saw a Nasco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the Great Serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ash leaves. Or do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, Anasco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Harbinger has returned. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code? Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope Houses Kadik and Dul Kef are as forthcoming.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Anasco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the Great Serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The Great Serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
It sounds like you agree with me.
And yet, only one is the foundation for the other. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Harbinger, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
We'll do it next time. Anyway, have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you.